Hey guys, please ignore my voice. If I sound a little weird, I've been sick. I sound a little hoarse. I think I had bronchitis, but I'm not positive on that. I'm not really sure what was wrong with me, but anyways, my voice is hoarse. So if I sound a little weird, that's why. I just wanted to make an update because I hadn't in a while, and I had people messaging me and they're like, girl, make another video, you haven't. And so I was like, I put it off, and I don't really know why I haven't sit down and did this yet, but I just haven't taken the time, which is bad. I need to get better about it. But anyway, I wanted to update everyone and let them know what's going on with me now. I weaned off of my Lexapro in April of this year, and I did really good weaning off of it. The only negative thing that I will say is when you wean off of it, you start to feel, after you've weaned off, or for me, I'm speaking from my own experience. Everyone's different, so you may not have the same experience like I had. But feeling feelings of sadness again and stuff like that, it's kind of a little bit hard because for me, when I was on my Lexapro, I didn't feel sad ever. I did not cry. I know that may sound weird and probably a little bit scary because obviously that's a natural thing that people should probably feel. Well, I didn't because of my medicine. So when I was weaning off, kind of feeling those emotions again was whew, it was a little hard, but I kept telling myself, I was like, this is how it is. I'm weaning off and I'm feeling, these emotions again, and it's okay, and I'll be all right, I was just kind of telling myself that. I'm gonna prop my phone up here, see if I can, so I don't have to, so I don't have to hold it. Stay, phone. Okay, I think it'll stay. And so I weaned off because the reason that I did is because, sorry, that's not gonna. My doctor told me to wean off of the medicine after a year. If I was feeling good after a year, go ahead and wean off, and so I did, just based off of that's what she wanted me to do. Well, I did good until April, I weaned off in April. I did good until it started getting fall time. I don't know why, but I started feeling really anxious again. I felt it starting to creep in, and I thought, oh no, I better get a grip on this. And so I went back to the doctor in October and told her, I was like, I feel it coming back, and so she gave me some more Lexapro, and I just didn't want to take it. Not that it's weird because I'm the number one person who will get on here and be like, don't be ashamed to take your medicine, taking medicine's okay, and yada yada yada. But then when I go to take it, it's just sometimes it's just a little bit of a bummer, you know what I'm saying? To feel like you have to take this little white pill to function normal, like a normal human, So it's just I think I just fight with myself because I'm like, why can't I just be okay without being on medicine, It's just really aggravating. So I was like, man, I don't want to have to go back on. Not that anything was really wrong with it, but just the fact of I just didn't want to have to go back on. And I guess I kind of thought that I was like, gosh, I might have to go back on and stay on for God knows how long, And so she gave me an as-needed medicine too called Buspar, and it helped the first a little, but then after that it didn't really help me anymore, which was a bummer. But so I kept the prescription, but I didn't never take it, the Lexapro. And Then finally, at the beginning of December, end of November, I went to another doctor, and I told her what was going on, and I was like, it's just getting crazy, because my anxiety will start, like, it'll creep in and it'll start to be annoying, and then it gets to where it's literally affecting my life, my relationships, my friendships, everything, and so it just, and even work and just stuff like that. Like, I just, I can go to work or whatever, or be in a normal day, and like just a wave will come over me of anxiety, okay? And out of nowhere. So it's like a problem, And so whenever I do get anxious, I get like physically sick, get like dizzy. I have to like fight in my own head if I'm trying to just do something normal, and like if someone else is around, I just like fight in my own head. I'm like, okay, you're okay. Like, just think about something else, or talk about something with them, or just, and I try so hard to just get through it, and I usually do. So anyway, I went to this other lady. Sorry, I think I got off track there. And she prescribed me, she sat me down, and she was like, because I basically was going in and saying, I need something else as needed. This Buspar is not cutting it. It's not working for me very good. And she basically told me, like, your anxiety is every day. You really need to be on a med every day, because it's not just like situational, or like, here and there, like seasonal. And she's like, you struggle every day, just based off what all I told her. That's what she said. And she's like, so Lexapro, Zoloft, all those, she's like, those are the best things to take if you have like a disorder, in which I do. And so I was like, okay, and I understood. And she actually prescribed me Zoloft, because the Lexapro, I told her, fine with Lexapro. The only bummers of that is, like, I had some weight gain with it, in which whenever I started gaining weight with the Lexapro, I was like, whatever, I don't care. I don't care if I'm gaining weight, because gaining weight beats feeling how I was feeling. When I was struggling, I was like, I'll take gaining weight over feeling that way. So, anyway, I told her gain weight on Lexapro, so she's like, well, we'll try you on Zoloft. Well, I just got scared to take the Zoloft, because you guys know how it is. You get online, you read these reviews, we all do it. That's why I made this, because I'm trying to put some positivity out there about it and not scare everyone half to death. But anyway, I got scared to take the Zoloft. And so I called her back, and I'm like, I'm scared to take the Zoloft. I'm just going to start the Lexapro again. So I started the Lexapro at the beginning of December, so this month, and I'm probably, honestly, going to stay on it for however long I have to. I'm not putting a cap on it this time. I'm not gonna try to be on it a year and then try to be okay or whatever. I'm just going to take it, let season come, season go. I'm gonna try to, I may have to be one of those people that's on it for years. I didn't even think people were on antidepressants for like years, but apparently there's tons of people who are. All kinds of people who have been on antidepressants for a long time, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing. But it makes me feel better, because I'm thinking, okay, if I gotta be on it for like years, then that's cool, it's fine. There's tons of people who do. So, I'm just gonna play it by ear and see what happens, and I'm hoping to feel better, because I tell you what, it's hard to get anxiety, and a lot of you who watch these videos, you're thinking about taking medicine, but you don't really want to, you kind of feel the same way, and that I think in my head, like, you don't want to feel dependent on something, which is fine. I understand that. I was the same way, but you get to a point where you're suffering so bad that you literally are like, whatever, I'll take this little white pill if I can function, if it'll make my brain chemicals be normal, and where I can have normal relationships, friendships, normal work life, feel like a normal human. Because sometimes we don't feel like we're normal because we are like, well, I'm struggling with this and they're not. How are they totally fine? I'm so not normal. We all struggle with that, but we are normal, Sometimes we just don't feel that way because of our brains. So, I'm totally fine with it. And so, I'm starting back because I'm going to get a grip on this again, and it's okay. So if you're reading or if you're watching this and you're like, man, I don't know, I've had so many people message me, you guys. You guys wouldn't believe the amount of people who will find me, because I tell in all my videos, I'm like, add me on Instagram and ask me questions if you need to. I'm down to talk. And people will message me, and you guys just wouldn't believe how many people are suffering from anxiety and depression. It is bizarre, the circumstances people have. Some people can't even work because it's so hard for them, dealing with this. Some people can't. I've talked to numerous people who have agoraphobia. They can't really like leave their house, or they can't go to certain places and stuff. And I'm like that a little bit, not with leaving my house, but about certain locations and stuff, and not wanting to be around, avoiding like crowded areas and stuff. I'm kind of like that. But I mean, people from everywhere. And so, yeah, just if you're watching this, just don't think that you're crazy, because there's a ton of people out there that feel exactly how you feel and are thinking the same thing that you're thinking, should I get on this drug or should I not, and will I ever be better? The answer is you can get better. You just have to find the right help. You may be prescribed something that didn't work for you, and you think, man, I'm never gonna feel better. I tried the medicine thing and it didn't work for me. Well, there should be a medicine out there that would help you. You may just have to do a trial and error thing, like try one. If it doesn't work, try another one, and find the right fit for you, because you don't have to suffer. And as long as you're going to the doctor and taking all the measures that you need to be taking, talking to the doctor, telling them everything, that's so very important. And that's awesome. If you are bold enough to go reach out and get help, that's great. You're doing the right thing. So anyway, you guys, but yeah, life's going good. I'm still doing hair, and I'm painting a lot around the holidays. I paint animals. So I paint canvases and I paint ornaments. So I've been really busy, and hence probably why a little bit of my anxiety is coming back, because while painting is therapeutic, I do get a little bit overwhelmed sometimes with just juggling everything. And I still got my 2 pigs and my cat, and my pigs are doing good. Jackson's rambunctious. This week he's gotten the bourbon cabinet I don't know how many times. Crazy. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ugh, I'm still coughing some. Anyway, yes, my pig will open the cabinets with his nose, and he got in my bourbon cabinet like a couple times this week. I'm like, Jackson, what are you doing, buddy? I'm like, gosh, the cold weather must be getting to you. And so I guess it gets to a lot of us, huh? So, but anyways, you guys, if you have any questions or you need a little encouragement or someone to talk to, reach out to me. My Instagram name is KD Nifley. You can find it on I'll try to post it in the comments or something. So yeah, just wanted to update y'all and let you know I'm back on this journey with you. And yeah, hoping that things will get better. And so, yeah. All right, you guys. Well, happy holidays. and I'll try to make another video soon. So yeah, bye guys.